హలో అండి, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. వెల్కమ్ టు గ్రేట్ ఆంధ్ర. ఈ రోజు ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మనతో పాటు ఏజెంట్ మూవీ హీరోయిన్ సాక్షి వైద్య గారు ఉన్నారు. వారితో మాట్లాడదాం. నమస్కారం సాక్షి వైద్య గారు.
Namaskaram. Thank you so much for having me here.
ఇట్స్ ఆర్ ప్లెజర్. ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
I'm great. నేను బాగున్నాను. I'm great.
Okay.
Pleasure meeting you.
సో ఏంటి, ఎంత పర్సెంటేజ్ ఆఫ్ తెలుగు నేర్చుకున్నారు ఏజెంట్ మూవీ ట్రావెల్ ద్వారా?
Um, so for the movie, actually, I have a Rayalaseema accent. So the character has the Rayalaseema accent. So it is a little different than what normal Telugu is. So I did learn a lot of Telugu on set from all the people talking. So I understand Telugu a little bit here and there. But speaking wise, yeah, I'm picking up.
ఓకే. సో అయితే రాయలసీమ యాక్సెంట్ లో ఈ మూవీలో మిమ్మల్ని చూడొచ్చు అన్నమాట.
Yes. It is a whole another wild, rowdy version of Telugu, I think.
ఓ ఓకే. మీకు గుర్తున్న ఏదైనా డైలాగ్ ఏదైనా చెప్తారా? పర్టికులర్ రాయలసీమ యాక్సెంట్ లో మీరు మాట్లాడిన డైలాగ్ మూవీలో.
I actually spoke it in Hindi.
ఓకే.
And then we had to dub it in the Rayalaseema accent. So that is what. So initially I did try to acquire the accent. I had a dictation tutor who taught it to me, but it was very fast.
Okay.
It was very fast, and we had very less time. So I picked up whatever I can. When between I spoke Hindi, I just put it together. Whatever I understood the emotion of the entire scene, and I did it.
ఓకే, ఫైన్. సో అయితే తెలుగులో కాకుండా హిందీలో డైలాగ్స్ చెప్పారు సెట్స్ లో. అండి మీ డైలాగ్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో. ఓకే, ఫైన్. అండ్ ఓవరాల్ ఏజెంట్ మూవీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ని వన్ వర్డ్ లో చెప్పాలి అంటే ఏంటది?
It was adventurous.
Adventurous.
You know, each day you wake up and you don't know how the scene is going to be, what energy you need to put in, and how is the mood on the set. So it's always an adventure. When you wake up, you're like, okay, what today, God? What is in the plate for me?
ఓకే. సో ఫస్ట్ అసలు ఈ ఆఫర్ మీ దగ్గరకు వచ్చినప్పుడు, ఓకే యూ గాట్ సెలెక్టెడ్ ఫర్ ద మూవీ అని తెలిసినప్పుడు, వాట్ వాజ్ యువర్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ ఫీలింగ్?
So I got this offer during COVID. So that time when I actually signed the entire contract and I got the deal, I didn't know how to feel. I was just okay. I didn't know what I was getting into at that time, because I was in the zone of giving my exams and clearing my exams and studying and everything, and suddenly I'm signing a pan India film. So at that time I was like, okay, I don't know, let's see what happens. And now that I'm here, I'm realizing everyone's talking, it's a pan India film, it is a spy thriller on such a massive level, and I'm like, okay, this is a big deal. So now I'm starting to feel like it's a dream.
ఓకే. బట్ అంటే ఈ మూవీ ఆఫర్ అది మీరు సైన్ చేసినప్పుడు హీరో ఎవరు, డైరెక్టర్ ఎవరు, ఈ డీటెయిల్స్ తెలుసుంటాయి కాబట్టి, సో వాళ్ళ గురించి గూగుల్ చేసి చూడడం కానీ, లేదా అంతకు ముందు ఏమైనా ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉండటం కానీ అలా ఏమన్నా జరిగిందంటే, ఈ మూవీ సైన్ చేసిన తర్వాతే అఖిల్ గారి గురించి మీకు తెలుసు, లేదా అంతకు ముందు కూడా ఏమన్నా తెలుసు?
No, I knew about Akhil. Okay. I knew his Mr. Majnu movie, and I think I'd seen it somewhere, but I wasn't sure exactly. But of course, everybody knows Nagarjuna sir.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't? I've seen his movies on Setmax like almost entire childhood. So I knew Akhil and Che. I even knew Che. So I knew who Akhil was, but all the other details of also Surigaru. I know I have watched Dhruva also.
Okay.
So I knew Surigaru also, but I didn't know the scale on which these actors and actresses and the directors are. So that took me a while to realize, okay, it is a very big deal.
Okay.
To work with these such great people.
సో నాగార్జున గారిని మీట్ అయ్యారా?
Yes, I did. I met him during the opening ceremony. We had this puja when we first started shooting for Agent, and even Amla ma'am was there, and he's very humble, very down to earth person. I have to say, he's such a legend, but you don't expect a legend like him to come up to a person like me who's a rookie, complete a newbie, and congratulate me for this project. And I felt I was overwhelmed looking at him.
Okay.
And he's very good looking, and he's very good looking.
సో ఏంటి ఏం మాట్లాడారు నాగార్జున గారు మిమ్మల్ని కలిసిన తర్వాత?
What did I say to him?
No, what did నాగార్జున గారు say to you?
What did he just actually? He was very busy. He had to run quickly. Of course, he's a busy man. He has a lot of work to do. So he just came. He attended the puja with Akhil and Amla ma'am. They all attended the puja, and he quickly congratulated the entire team, me also personally. And he went back. By the time I was again downstairs looking for him, he had gone with everyone.
ఓకే. సో ఇది మీ డెబ్యూ మూవీ, నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ టాలీవుడ్, అసలు మూవీస్ పరంగానే మీకు డెబ్యూ, ఫస్ట్ మూవీ ఇన్ యువర్ కెరియర్ అసలు.
In my career, first ever movie.
సో ఫస్ట్ డే షూట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుందాము. సో ఫస్ట్ ఎవర్ మూవీ ఇన్ ద కెరియర్ అండ్ అందులోనూ సచ్ అ బిగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్. ఫస్ట్ డే ఆఫ్ షూట్ ఎలా ఉండింది?
So first day of shoot, I remember, it's been a long time. I remember we were in a cafe and we were just, that was the first time me standing in front of the camera, and people were just looking what angles look good, what areas of cafe look good on camera. And I remember I met Akhil for the first time there. And I had met him in the office also, but on set as a hero, I met him for the first time. And we were just getting the hang of the character. So I was having issues with putting the energy out on camera, because camera, I feel like camera needs 5 times more energy than what it is in real life. So I was having the trouble, but Akhil was there and he was trying to console me, because I was very nervous looking at everyone, so many people around holding the camera and the thermocol in your face, and I was very scared. But he was like, chill, it's okay, this is first day, we'll get there. And we literally sailed through it smoothly.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first day was definitely nervous for me. It was a lot of nervous feeling, instead of realizing what grandiosity I was shooting at the level of grandiosity I was shooting at. But overall, yes, I was just very nervous to see Suri Garu and be in front of camera for the first time.
Yeah. అండ్ సో కో యాక్టర్స్ అన్న తర్వాత ఒకరికొకరు హెల్ప్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. సో మీరు కొత్త కాబట్టి లైన్స్ పరంగా కావచ్చు, అండ్ అలానే నా కంఫర్ట్ జోన్ని క్రియేట్ చేయటంలో ఒకరికొకరు దే డూ హెల్ప్ ఇన్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్. సో అలాగా అఖిల్ గారు మీకు ఇచ్చిన సపోర్ట్ ఏంటి, ఎలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్స్లో?
Like I remember, we were in Budapest. It was freezing cold. It was freezing cold, and I had to wear these outfits, almost all open outfits. Yeah, and we got to a point where I couldn't even lip sync the song. I was like, I can't, my face is frozen. And even his assistant, they were all so very helpful. They brought that water, the warm water bag for me. They were there for me to help me during the entire sequence, because that was the first time we were all dancing, and that vibe was whole different than what the actual movie is, right? It is a spy thriller. It is full of action and drama. And the dances were the first time I was doing it, and he was very, very helpful about it. He was always like, chill, you'll get there. And it was actually true. I got there after like 1 or 2 take. I was okay with it. So about that also, and even during my lines, when I was not able to get that energy, he gave me a few tips and tricks, as in, first you do it yourself, how Sakshi would do it, and then you do it as the character that Suri Garu wants. So you'll know the difference, and you'll know what you have to do. So I think these little tips and tricks that you learn from such learned actors is very important, and that will help me grow as an actor.
Okay. So సాక్షి వైద్య గారు ఏజెంట్ కి బిఫోర్ ఏం చేసేవాళ్ళు, నేటివ్ ఎక్కడ, ఈ డీటెయిల్స్ చెప్తారా?
My entire name is Sakshi Vaidya. I come from Bombay, born and brought up in Bombay. My base is entirely Bombay. And I was a very good student. I was good in school, I was good in college also. I've done my physiotherapy from a college in Ahmednagar. It is in Maharashtra. And I was a good student, but then COVID hit, And we all were out of, the students were all home alone doing anything, whatever they want, because the schools were closed for the first time in our lives. And I had fun. I was just randomly shooting videos on Instagram, making portrait selfie videos, and that's how I landed here somehow. I don't know.
సో అంటే అంతకు ముందు జనరల్లీ ఏంటంటే యాక్టింగ్ కెరియర్ కి ముందు బేస్ ఎక్కువ మంది హీరోయిన్స్ కి మోడలింగ్ ఉంటూ ఉంటుంది. సో అలా మోడలింగ్ కూడా మీరే?
No, I have done modeling. I didn't start off with agent. Agent was something that got to me a little later in life. Initially, for I think after COVID, 6-7 months or like for a year or something, I gave auditions in Hindi because I didn't know they were casting in Telugu or such a film was they were looking for a heroine in this film. So I gave a lot of auditions in Hindi to a lot of casting directors. I did few ads. I got rejected in many ads. I got selected in few. I did those. I did a few print for some dresses and everything. So, and suddenly this happened and I was like, okay, we'll see where it takes us.
Okay. The movies paranga was the first movie అంటే మిమ్మల్ని అప్రోచ్ అవ్వటం కానీ లేదా అంతకు ముందు ఏదన్నా మూవీస్ పరంగా మీరు అప్రోచ్ అవ్వటం కానీ వాళ్ళు అప్రోచ్ అవ్వటం కానీ జరిగిందా?
No, I have been approached for some other movies also in some other languages, even in Hindi.
Okay.
But you know, when you get approached online through someone, you don't know whether or not it's real. And in today's life, a lot of things happen, man, socially. So on social media, so I was not really okay with saying yes, okay, I want to do that. But these people seemed very genuine and they really seemed to, I don't know, somehow believe in me. And I was like, okay, let's try it out. And even my mother supported me in this. So since I had family backup for this one, I was like, okay, let's try this.
Okay. And director Surendra Reddy garu. So ఆయనతో వర్కింగ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పరంగా అంటే మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసిన విధానం కావచ్చు, సీన్స్ మీ నుంచి అవుట్పుట్ తీసుకునే విధానం, ఆయన స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ డైరెక్షన్ మీకు ఎలా అనిపించింది?
So, one thing, as a director, he is extremely clear about what he wants. He has visually set the kind of scene that he wants to see on camera. So, he will make sure he gets there. Be it me or Akhil or anybody from the cast that he wants to make any certain changes, improvisations, he will make us do again and again. You will get there because, see, the reason why he said okay with the cast was he somewhere believed that Akhil, because you have never seen Akhil in this wild beast mode, right? He was always a lover boy kind of thing. So
మీ డైలాగ్ కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా, వైల్డ్ సాలా.
Exactly, I have a very wild Sala dialogue in it. So he believed in us and he had that, he always had this vision in him and he always made us sit. He explained the entire thing. With explaining the dialogue to me, especially for me, it was difficult because this was not originally my language, right? But he explained the emotion behind it. What is going on in that character's mind? You know, when the love of her life is doing something, what do you exactly feel as that character? He was there to explain it to me, and I felt that is very important for a director to come up to you and tell you how you should do as a character. So he's a gem of a person, and obviously he's become my godfather because he's pushed me to a level where I'm like, okay, I can do this as well.
మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా అడిగారా సురేందర్ రెడ్డి గారిని సార్ నన్ను సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడానికి రీజన్ ఏంటి అని?
I asked him what, I mean, he said, I think he said it many times, even sometimes on set when I was a little nervous about doing a certain scene. He's always been there, selected you because we know that you will get there. You are there already. Okay, everything here is for you. Is for us. Nobody here is trying to scare you or trying to do anything that's not for you. So everyone here is making you look good on camera. Everyone is helping you be in the character. Everything is for you, and I think that is the biggest thing that he did for me.
Okay.
Yeah, in his own way. But I love the fact that he pushed me to a level where I realized my actual potential.
దట్స్ నైస్. అండ్ మమ్ముట్టి గారితో ఏమన్నా కాంబినేషన్ సీన్స్ ఉన్నాయా? టీజర్ ట్రైలర్ లో అయితే మాకు కనిపించలేదు.
Unfortunately, I have no scenes with Mammootty garu. I wish I did, but he's a raw chief agent, right? So he's the officer and he is only talking to Akhil.
Okay.
But he did come to my birthday last year, and that was the only time, for the first time, I saw him and he wished me. was a very, very big and the most memorable birthday I've had so far, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. So మీ బర్త్డే కి వచ్చారా?
Yeah, I mean, he was shooting.
On the set.
Yeah, on the set. He was shooting.
ఓకే నైస్. అండ్ సో అఖిల్ గారిలో ఉండే ఫన్నీ సైడ్ ని డిస్క్రైబ్ చేసే సిచ్యువేషన్ ఆర్ ఇన్సిడెంట్ ఏదైనా జరిగిందా మీ ఇద్దరి మధ్యలో ఆన్ ద సెట్స్ లేదా ఆఫ్ ద సెట్?
On the set, I think funny sides. I don't know about the funny. We didn't actually share any jokes as such. But his character, if in the movie, is a combination of aggressiveness and comedy. He is like you see in the trailer, he's playing with the guns and dancing around with the guns. So in general, he's a comic person. He makes joke out of everything. At the same time, he's also aggressive about the people that he loves. So getting into that zone and seeing Akhil prepare for the character, I think that was a funny moment for me, because you see this improvisations as a person, when you try to attain that character, he's taking up that mode and living that character. I think that was very funny to look at. Certain scenes where he had to joke about some of his friends or something. Yeah, it was fun to look at.
Okay, fine. So I'll just ask some yes or no questions now.
Okay.
Okay. So proposals ni reject chesara? Did you reject the proposals? That obviously, but I adugutunnaru.
You mean like in my personal life?
Yeah,
like normally.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Any enta inna count
count? Not many. I think that I'm not. I don't look approachable.
Okay.
So not many. Probably 10, 15.
Okay. Have you ever lied with your team?
My
agent team
lied to them. Yeah, maybe I have.
5 minutes. I'll be there.
No, not about that. When they call me and are you ready? And sometimes this happens that my alarm doesn't go off in the morning. I set up for, instead of AM, I set up for PM. And my alarm doesn't go off, and I wake up from my assistant call. I'm like, I'm ready, just get 2 minutes. And then just quickly brush my teeth. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever read someone else's text messages?
I mean, without them knowing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Stop it, yes.
Okay, fine. Have you ever faked a phone call to get out of the situation?
I always do that.
Always do that, okay.
Yeah. Whenever I'm nervous or I want to get out of a weird conversation, I'm like, okay, I have to take a call.
Fine. So have you ever Googled yourself?
I never did, but since this agent has a lot of updates coming up now, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever cried while watching the movies?
I am a big crybaby, yes. I always cry.
Okay. Okay. Do you really have a secret Insta account?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Just to...
Yeah, for the friends, yeah. Okay. For the friends.
Okay, fine. Friends love ki help chesara eppudaina? The friends love. Did you help them?
To set up?
Yeah.
Many times, yeah.
Many times?
Yeah.
Okay. Crush on your co-star?
Not crush as such, no. But I really look up to him as a person, because coming from such a legendary line of actors, he's very humble. And you don't expect that, right? You don't expect such a person to be humble to you. I respect that.
Okay. Do you have a tattoo?
No. No tattoo at all.
Okay. So, do you like gossiping?
Depends how juicy the gossip is. Otherwise,
Okay.
yeah.
Fine. Do you have any embarrassing nickname?
Nicknames? Not embarrassing, but my parents called me Sakshu. I think that's not embarrassing.
Okay. Fine. So, these are like question and answers. ఇప్పటివరకు ఎస్ ఆర్ నో చేసాం కదా, దిస్ లైక్ క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్స్. సో క్యారెక్టర్ అంటే మీరు ఏజెంట్ మూవీలో ప్లే చేసిన క్యారెక్టర్ ని రియల్ లైఫ్ లో సాక్షి మీట్ అవుతే ఏం చెప్తారు? దట్ వన్ సజెషన్ వుడ్ యూ లైక్ టు గివ్ టు హర్?
To the Asian girl.
యా.
Suggestion if I would like to give her.
ఆర్ ఏం మాట్లాడతారు?
I would like to tell her that everything will be okay. Just don't be so worried about your love. Don't question your love. Everything will work out at the end of the time.
ఓకే, ఫైన్. సో ఇక్కడ తెలుగు మూవీస్ చూస్తూ ఉంటారా మీరు ఆఫెన్ అలా?
Not often, but since I got this movie, I've started watching a lot of movies.
ఓకే, సో ఆఫ్టర్ ఏజెంట్ స్టార్ట్ చేశారు టాలీవుడ్ మూవీస్ ని చూడడం.
I watched dubbed movies of Nagarjuna sir and a lot of other movies I don't know, but not specially in Telugu language. Now I've started watching it in Telugu language.
ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ హీరోస్ గురించి అయితే ఐడియా ఉందని అనుకుంటున్నాను నేను. ఓకే, సో నేను ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది హీరోస్ నేమ్స్ చెప్తాను, వాళ్ళకి వాట్ డూ యూ ఫీల్ అంటే మీ మైండ్ లోకి వచ్చే ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఏంటి వాళ్ళ నేమ్ వినగానే అన్నది ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు నో.
ఓకే
ఓకే, సో యా, మహేష్ బాబు గారు.
Mahesh Babu garu, I can only think of that come on
Kalavati.
I don't know why I can only think of that, but I think he's a very humble person. I've watched his interviews. He's a very sophisticated and humble person.
ఓకే, పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు.
Pawan Kalyan ji. I haven't watched any of his movies, so probably a police officer.
ఓకే,
I can think of
మైండ్
him,
లోకి
yeah,
వచ్చింది
police officer, yeah.
ఓకే, ఫైన్. అఖిల్ గారు.
A romantic wild fellow.
రొమాంటిక్ వైల్డ్ ఫెలో. ఓకే, నైస్. నాని గారు.
I can't think of a word for him. Handsome?
హ్యాండ్సమ్.
Yeah.
ఓకే, అల్లు అర్జున్ గారు.
Oh. Mind-blowing dancer.
ఓకే,
Mind-blowing dancer.
ఏ మూవీ రీసెంట్ గా చూసిన మూవీ అల్లు అర్జున్ గారిది? పుష్ప అయినా?
Pushpa I've watched, but I recently watched his Ala Vaikuntapuramlo.
ఓకే,
Yeah, that is what I watched, I think last month, I guess. Yeah.
సో ఏది ఏ పర్టికులర్ స్టెప్ బాగా మీకు అలా మైండ్ లో రిజిస్టర్ అయిపోతుంది అల్లు అర్జున్ గారిది?
I love the song Buttabomma.
బుట్టబొమ్మ.
Yeah,
ఓకే,
that song is really nice. I feel
Okay.
the vibe is very nice.
ఓకే. జూనియర్ ఎన్టీఆర్ గారు.
Yeah. You only think of Beam, the RRR Beam scene. Yeah, it was such a scene, like I cried during that scene.
Oh.
It's such a heart touching scene. Yeah, I can only think of that.
ఓకే, ఏది దట్ ఆయన
When
కొడుతున్న?
he's getting beaten by the English officers. Yeah.
ఓకే. రామ్ చరణ్ గారు.
He's the Ram, the Sita ka Ram.
ఓకే,
He's the Ram, yeah. The way he carries himself, I think, he really worked out as Ram.
ఓకే. విజయ్ దేవరకొండ గారు.
A toxic lover boy.
టాక్సిక్ లవ్.
Because I watched Arjun Reddy, so I only imagine that.
ఓకే, ఫైన్. అండ్ ఈ ఏజెంట్ మూవీలో మీరు పర్టికులర్ అంటే మనకి అన్ని సీన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ వీ డూ హార్డ్ వర్క్, వీ పుట్ 100% ఎఫర్ట్స్ అని చేస్తూ ఉంటాము, బట్ కొన్ని సీన్స్ చాలా ఛాలెంజింగ్గా ఉంటాయి. ఇంకా ఎక్స్ట్రా మనకి 100% పెట్టే దగ్గర 200% పెట్టాల్సి ఉంటుంది, అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ లాట్ ఆఫ్ హోమ్ వర్క్. సో అలా ఏదన్నా సీన్ గురించి చెప్పాలి అంటే?
So there is one scene where the character is really mad at the agent for some reason that you will know when the movie comes out, but that was the scene where she is really heartbroken. She never realized that something like this would happen to her, and for me to get into that emotion was a little difficult, but because in real life, touch wood, that has not happened to me. So that emotion was a little difficult for me to emote, but with the help of Suri Garu and Akhil sir, everything just came out good.
ఓకే, ఏమని పిలుస్తారు అఖిల్ గారిని సెట్స్ లో? అఖిల్ నానేనా?
I call him Akhil only.
ఓకే. అండ్ సురేందర్ రెడ్డి గారిని?
Suri sir.
సూరి సార్.
Yeah, I call him Suri sir, yeah.
ఓకే, ఫైన్. సాక్షి గారికి ఫేవరెట్ హీరో ఎవరు? నాట్ ఓన్లీ పర్టికులర్ ఇన్ టాలీవుడ్ అనే కాదు, జనరల్లీ.
Generally, um, I would say Allu Arjun sir. I think he's an all-rounder.
Okay.
Everything he can do perfectly. Allu Arjun sir.
ఓకే. సో ఏజెంట్ మూవీ తర్వాత కదా, అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆల్మోస్ట్
I hope.
రెడీ అయిపోయింది అనుకోండి. ఏజెంట్ మూవీ ఇట్స్ అబౌట్ టు రిలీజ్. బట్ ఏదైనా ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ మిమ్మల్ని అప్రోచ్ అవ్వటం, వేరే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అలా ఉన్న టాలీవుడ్ పరంగా జరిగాయి?
Yes, I am working on the next project with Varun Tej.
ఓకే.
So that the further announcement of that project will be soon out after we are done with this. But yeah, that is the only thing that I am currently looking forward to.
Okay.
After Agent.
బట్ అల్లు అర్జున్ గారి మూవీలో చేయాలని చాలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కనిపిస్తోంది నాకు.
I mean, after this interview, maybe.
సో అసలు ఆ నేమ్ వినగానే, అల్లు అర్జున్ గారి నేమ్ వినగానే ఫేస్ లో అలా గ్లో బ్లష్ వచ్చేస్తుంది.
Of course, I mean, yeah.
నైస్. అండ్ ఏజెంట్ మూవీ గురించి టు ద ఆడియన్స్ ఎలా ఉండబోతోంది అంటే వాట్ వుడ్ యూ లైక్ టు సే?
I think Agent, this is my first film, and I got an opportunity and I got to see at how massive levels this movie is made. This movie is going to be a roller coaster ride visual wise in theaters, and definitely full of adrenaline, full of rush, full of action, drama, with a lot of killing, and like you saw in the theaters, but also with some love and affection and comedy for the touch. So definitely I would suggest not to miss out on it, and please watch the movie that releases on 28th of April in theaters.
Thank you so much, Sakshi Vaidya, for your time, and we wish all the very best.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was nice talking to you.